Hello. We've been giving you some hopefully really cool audios or videos on all kinds of teaching topics and inspiring stories intended to help turn your life around. But this is going to be a shameless commercial for our Feeling Great app, including our little love bot that we've added to it recently. This is Adam Holman, my dear colleague who's involved in the app development team. Tell me, Adam, what is the Feeling Great app and why, if I'm a teenager and I'm unhappy and screwed up, or I'm an adult struggling with depression or anxiety, or I have shyness or intense social anxiety, or I'm not getting along with my partner or with other people. Why should I care about this app? Because I'm bombarded constantly in social media with ads for this app or that ad, or people say, "Oh, go to ChatGPT and it'll talk to you just like a real human being." So what is this Feeling Great app, and how is it different or special? How might it help me?
You might be wondering what the Feeling Great app is. Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a licensed therapist and one of the designers of the Feeling Great app. And the Feeling Great app is an AI chat tool that's meant to not just help you feel a little bit better, not just help you find relief, but truly feel great. And the methods in the app are developed by the legendary David Burns. And in a very structured and routine way, they're meant to walk you through the exact process that David uses to help his clients feel better. And to our surprise, the app has been incredibly effective. You might wonder, have people gotten 20% better, 30% better, 40% better? No. Believe it or not, in one single 1.5 hour chat session, people have actually seen a 70% improvement on average in their negative mood. So if you'd like to feel great, and gosh, would we ever love that to you, download our app in the App Store today. Yeah, I'm not just an AI developer, I'm a mental health therapist who has been practicing for 10 years. And with the work of a lot of my colleagues, we've been aiming to make this app not just help you feel a little bit better, not just talk to you and understand what you're thinking and feeling, but actually provide all of these wonderful tools that you've given us, David, into a small app experience that you can have with you 24/7 to work through and to get some of these tools in a way that actually follows some of these models that we know to be effective for people. And the great news about that is, to my surprise and on one part to my dismay, because it may say something to my therapy career, it has been incredibly effective. And I'd love to hear your take on some of the data, David.
Yeah, well, I've been a clinician all my life, but I started at Penn as a researcher, and when I went into my private practice, I decided to continue doing statistical research on how people change, and that's what led to the development of the TEAM CBT that we've trained the app to do. And I originally thought maybe we could develop an app that would be, almost as effective as a human therapist, but it would be digitally available and it would be cheaper, and it wouldn't be very powerful, but it would be somewhat powerful and teach people some things. But the app has far surpassed my expectations. We've really trained it to talk to people and use the same techniques that I've developed: externalization of voices, the downward arrow technique, the paradoxical double standard technique, explain the distortions. I've developed over 140 techniques to help people change the way you think and feel, and also how you relate to people during moments of conflict, how to get along better at work, how to get along better with the people you love as well as maybe the people you don't care about. And the app is performing vastly beyond what I hoped. I've been dreaming about it for 50 years. But it's the latest research is jaw-dropping. It's showing working on 7 different negative feelings: depression, anxiety, guilt, shame, inadequacy, loneliness, hopelessness, and anger. Dramatic reductions in most patients within the hour and a half of sitting down with the app. And the reduction in these feelings in the latest studies is between 60 and 70% and better. And if you look at psychotherapy outcome studies, you look at how they do on tests of depression and anxiety or antidepressant drugs or any known treatment, it's generally in the range of 45 to 55% after many months or years of treatment. It appears, to my way of thinking, if you measure horsepower, that's how we measure a car's actual speed, actual power. How strong is the engine? And we do the same with our app. We measure the horsepower of the app. How much improvement can it cause in a short period of time? It appears to be exceeding any other form of therapy. Now, it's not therapy; it's self-help. It's a wellness tool, but it has extraordinary powers to change the way you think and feel. And if you've been struggling with or without therapy, with negative feelings, low self-esteem, panic, anxiety, social anxiety, feelings of anger and rage, or depression and worthlessness, this might be something you'd want to take a look at.
So now you may be wondering, if this is an AI-powered chatbot to help you with your mental health, why don't you just talk to ChatGPT? And first off, I think that's a great question. ChatGPT does a really good job of giving understanding. And while that's really important, understanding alone is not enough to feel better. And so with our therapy-minded approach, we've added a whole bunch of extremely powerful tools to not just help you get understanding, but actually feel good. And so this process is structured, it's specific, and doing so produces real results to the degree that we're actually really surprised at how effective it has been. And I'm kind of ashamed to admit that sometimes it even performs better than I do as a therapist. And so if you would like to feel great, and gosh, do we ever want you to feel great, please download our app on Google Play or the Apple Store. Yeah, and there's two other really important pieces that we were really concerned about. One is that having help for your mental health, and whether that's self-help or attending therapy, is really expensive. And so we wanted to make the app affordable. And so we allowed everyone to try the app for free. If you're skeptical about people taking your data, good, we would want you to be. And we've understood how important that is too. And so we've encrypted all of the data in the app so that you can be sure that what you mention and what you talk about stays private to you.
But anyway, check it out for free. You've got nothing to lose and a life of joy to gain. Will it show you how to be happy all the time? And it won't show you that, but it will show you how to pop out of a bad mood and get back to joy and self-esteem, and it'll show you the techniques that work for you. So check it out. Don't believe what I'm saying, but do give it a try. You may be doing yourself a favor, and of course you'll be doing us a favor too, because we want people to take the app and try it and tell us what you like and what you don't like and become part of our development team. That's it.